What would you do?
If I had $1 billion, I'd put like 500 million in the S&P 500. And that right there will make sure, based on not only the dividends, but the overall growth, that means I'll never have to touch that 500 million ever. Right. So that'll be multi-generational wealth. My great-great-great-great-grandkids will be able to eat off of that. The other 500 million, man, probably buy houses in every place that I want to live in. So I'll have a house in L.A., have a house in the Bay, have a house in Miami, have a house in Atlanta, have a house in Houston, have a house in Paris.
Global.
Have a house in Dubai. Where else? Maybe a few more places. Probably get the private jet. So I don't have to go. Yes, I don't have to go. Through security and everything else like that. Let me see. Still a lot of money left after that 500
million. You still got some funds left.
After that, that'll probably chip off maybe 100 million off of that, depending on the kind of houses I buy. I don't know, man. So I guess maybe I put maybe 600 million. 600, yeah, but no, maybe like 800 million aside. The thing is about money is that once you have a certain amount of money, then you don't have to spend that money. You could take loans out against that money. Right. Like for example, like with my house, I bought my house in cash by taking a loan out against my stock portfolio. See what I'm saying? So I'm able to
real sauce.
I'm about, that means that my stocks I still own, and I have like a 5% loan against that portfolio. And with a loan like that, you don't even have to pay it back. Dang. See what I'm saying? So it's like I have a house with no mortgage, and if I miss payments, it doesn't matter. All it does is just add to the loan amount. Wow. And it's only a 5% interest, which is not that much every year. The stocks themselves will grow a lot more than 5%, most times, whereas the loan is only 5%. So that's the whole thing. Like when you have a lot of cash, you can leverage it without actually spending the cash. Wow. So that's going to be my main focus if I had $1 billion, to really try to grow that cash without actually touching that cash. But like I said, have some nice houses, have a PJ, jewelry wise, I already have Richard Milles and Rolexes and stuff like that. So
get some more.
Maybe a couple more, maybe a couple limited edition joints, but nothing too crazy. I wouldn't buy no $5-10 million watches. Yeah. That's not really my thing. But yeah, I think that's pretty much the breakdown.